On this Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a day of service, there are loud calls to protect voting rights, something that MLK himself fought for. And now his family, including his 13-year-old granddaughter, they are continuing to make their voices heard. Here's ABC's congressional correspondent, Rachel Scott.
Just one day before a critical vote in the Senate, the family of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. marching in the nation's capital to demand action on voting rights.
Voting rights! When do we want it? Now!
But they know the odds are stacked against them. Senate Republicans are opposed, and two Democratic senators, Joe Manchin of West Virginia and Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona, refuse to change the Senate rules so Democrats can pass the legislation on their own. Dr. King's 13-year-old granddaughter calling them out by name.
Senator Sinema, Senator Manchin, our future hinges on your decision, and history will remember what choice you make.
Manchin released a statement celebrating Dr. King's legacy, but made no mention of voting rights. Martin Luther King III telling me that falls short.
It's kind of frustrating for people to be releasing statements and you really have not totally adhered to my father's ideals. So my hope and my message to him would be, Senator, you got to go further.
Rachel Scott joins us now. And Rachel, we heard that sound from Dr. King's granddaughter urging Senator Manchin and Sinema, naming them by name to join the rest of the Senate Democrats and push this legislation forward. Take a listen to an interview that I had with that young girl's mother and father, Martin Luther King III.
How would you like Americans to commemorate Martin Luther King Day this year?
And my mom used to say, a day on, not a day off. Engagement means that, you know, celebration, good or bad, when we say birthday, we automatically think about celebration. When my mother said during the King holiday, an observance, we were always engaged in some kind of activity. This year, we are almost laserly focused on getting the right to vote sustained, getting the right to vote empowered. In light of the fact that 19 states so far have passed 34 bills to make it harder to vote, and now that the legislatures are getting ready to gear up again, there may be as many as 40 states or 35 states that engage in legislation this year. That is why we need federal voting rights oversight. And that is part of what this bill will do.
And Rachel, of course, President Biden is feeling the pressure, but are Senators Manchin and Sinema moving at all on this?
Linsey, there does not really seem to be anything at this point that will sway Senator Joe Manchin or Senator Kyrsten Sinema. The president met with them on Capitol Hill and then invited them to the White House. They still have not changed their minds. They support voting rights legislation, but they do not support changing the Senate rules in order for Democrats to pass it on their own. So when this comes to a vote tomorrow in the Senate, it is likely to fail, Linsey.
All right, Rachel Scott, our thanks to you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.